All right. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, and welcome to the Bbnaija Shine Your Eye recap with your sergeant, your one and only Sergeant Olori. So this week has been interesting from the relationships to the new head of house, or I'll say incumbent head of house, Pere, to the military regime, to the relationships in the house, and a lot has been happening. And tonight, of course, we just saw two housemates leave the house. Welcome to the Bbnaija Shine Your Eye recap, brought to you by iPo. All right, guys, thank you all for joining and sticking with me. And tonight, we're talking about the two evicted housemates from Big Brother Niger Season 6, Shine Your Eye. Okay. All right. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you, Hero. Hi, Hero. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Kara, I see you all. Thank you all for joining. And tonight, like I said, we're talking about the evicted, the newly evicted housemates. We just saw two housemates leave their house tonight. Arin and Princess have been evicted. So far, they've spent 3 weeks in the house. They've enjoyed Biggie's house, the food, the music, the drinks, the dresses, everything, has been enjoyed in the house. And tonight we saw them leave, due to your voting, of course. Like, everything depends on the viewers. As you can all see, it's not really easy being in the house and also staying in the house to fight for the winning prize, which is 90 million naira. Thank you all for watching, and I have a guest who will be joining us later. But before I jump into that, I just want to give you a quick recap just in case you missed the highlights of the week. Just in case you missed the highlights of the week, I'll just quickly give you a recap. As you can see, my beautiful heart is here. We are representing the military regime, headed by Pere, and the deputy by Maria. And of course, we saw the confrontations and fights in the house this week, between Queen versus Maria, Maria versus Angel versus Sammie, which was the biggest fight this week. And I am really happy to see that Sammie and Angel are back. Sammie and Angel are back. That's really, really beautiful to watch. The whole relationship triangle between Michael, Angel, and Jackie B. Of course, you can see that a lot is really happening. We really do not know who Michael will be going for. And Emmanuel and Liquorose, they've been doing so well. Their relationship is sailing. The Emmanuel's boat is sailing. So kudos to Emmanuel and Emmanuel. Of course, Emmanuel was saved tonight from the eviction, and you can see the excitement. I mean, for those who watched the live show, you saw the excitement on Liquorose's face. So tonight, let me just give you a recap from Friday, because I can't start from what happened on Monday. In case you missed it, you can check the updates on our page on Instagram at OLORISUPERGAL. You can check it also on YouTube, OLORISUPERGAL TV. And do not forget to subscribe to our channel on YouTube. It's OLORISUPERGAL TV. Yes. So on Friday, they had a task, they had a debate in the house on finance, and the house was grouped into two. Of course, the diary session also revealed a lot of things that have been happening in the house, of the nominations to people who like each other in the house and all. So we could tell that most of these housemates are actually, noticing a lot that is happening in the house. Most especially Tega. I'm really excited that Tega, was saved tonight. Tega is that person that gives us the inner gist, when she's talking to Biggie in the diary room. She gives us the whole thing. So let's bring it down to the Saturday Night Live, which was yesterday. The housemates enjoyed the party. It was the Caribbean party, Caribbean themed party. And of course, they all got, high, and they gave us all the vibes, with DJ Exclusive giving us the beats, and clips were flying, after the show, after the party, yesterday, between Angel and Michael, other housemates in the house. And one of the funniest videos that I saw was the one we first. Cross trying to get up from the bed and he could not even stand up. Cross the bus, I mean, with the old swag and, Cross is one person, one housemate that is actually full of himself and he knows how to pull himself up. So Cross could not even stand up, from the bed, tonight. All right, so I'll be coming back in a short break. Yeah. Okay. All right, so we are back. We are back. Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. I was just fixing some things right here. Okay. All right. Okay, so we are back. All right, so let's just dive into. Let's just go straight into today's nomination. I'm sorry, eviction. Just a few minutes, please. I'm trying to set this camera. Okay, so I think it's fit now. It's okay. I have a second camera here, so guys, please, my apologies. All right, so let's just go straight into the eviction show, which happened today, and of course, today started with a slow day. The housemates, getting up, getting their head, done in the salon, and then all straight up to the diary sessions. Of course, the nominated housemates were the only ones who had their diary session in the house, and what's this thing called? The live show then took place, which we saw Ebuka, who shook the house a little bit. Ebuka shook the house by asking questions from Maria, about the confrontation between Maria and Queen earlier in the week. Like I said, a lot happened this week, from fights to relationships. A lot of things happened. In case you missed the recap, you can always check it out on our platform. So tonight we saw, Arin is not the fourth, housemate evicted from Bbnaija season 6, while Princess is the fifth housemate evicted from the show. Okay, so Emmanuel, Saskay, Nini, and Tega got saved. 4 housemates saved, and there were 2 housemates out. So now we have 24 housemates left in the Bbnaija house. Let's see how it goes. As we're entering week 4, let's see what's gonna happen. Let's see the new twist. And I can see your comments already on Instagram. You guys are talking about Emmanuel, talking about Arin and Nini. Of course, we'll open that discussion very soon. But before then, I would like you to know that this Bbnaija season 6 Shine Your High recap is brought to you by IPO. So guys, if you're watching me right now, of course, like I said, a lot of you are watching me. Please go on their Instagram page at IPO and follow them on Instagram. So follow IPO on Instagram at IPO and let them know that you are from Sergeant Olori. Very soon we'll be doing some giveaways. So for those who have been following this recap, I'm sure you guys have been lucky. You guys will be the first to know about this giveaway happening soon. So in no time, let me see if my guest is online. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. So my guest will be joining me soon on Instagram, and my guest is Lecon, the King Kong. That's his name. Lecon King Kong is his name, and he'll be joining me soon to talk about the double eviction on tonight's show. So it's a double eviction on tonight's show, and I'm waiting for Lecon to join us in any minute. So for those on YouTube, those on this video with your friends, and let them know we are live. We're talking about the Bbnaija season 6 Shine Your High recap, brought to you by IPO, and Sergeant Olori is your host. So I'm waiting for Lecon to join us in a few minutes, and then we kick off this discussion. For those who like my cap, well, I will tell you where I got it from. But for now, let's just talk about. You guys should just share this link. I beg, share this link. Help your sergeant, eh? Your sergeant needs to needs to blow. So please share this link. Okay, I can see a comment here. I think people should start watching the show with some objectivity. Of course, if you follow our updates on this page, you definitely know that everything we are doing is unbiased. Please. For those who are watching and those who also follow the show, will definitely know and understand that that is what we do. Waiting for Lecon to join us. Agbanaki. So it's my guest for tonight. Liquorose will be joining us. I'll be dissecting tonight.
What's up,
Hey!
guys?
Good evening.
This your art last song.
We are in the military regime. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, so it's Pere. Pere has sorry, Pere. Pere put us in this
No,
situation.
you call it Pere. I call it with my Yoruba or Boma accent. I call it Pere. Something very close to Apere.
Some of the housemates call
How
him.
you doing?
I'm very
You're
well.
looking beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
Yes, so
Pleasure, don't worry.
no problem. All right, so tonight was a double eviction, and we saw Princess and Arin leave the house. But before we talk about the eviction, let's talk about what went down in week 3. Of course, we saw that there are a lot of fights in the house. Pere,
Of course.
detraining Whitemoney from the kitchen. Pere seeing it as a strategy for Whitemoney being in the kitchen. Other housemates fighting over food, which we've not seen in the past 2 weeks. We didn't see that happening in the past 2 weeks. And this week, when Pere became the head of house, things changed. He removed Whitemoney from the kitchen, and then housemates are now going over their food and all. So let's just hear from you before we talk about the eviction tonight.
All right. First of all, okay. So we're gonna discuss everything we have to say tonight in English language.
No problem.
Oh God, Heavenly Father, come and help your son. Do not let anybody. First of all, banning Whitemoney from the kitchen only made Whitemoney stronger on the inside and on the outside. Do you understand that? And we all can see that for the past 2 weeks that Whitemoney has been managing the kitchen. There has not been no fights, no nothing. He's always making sure everything is organized. And he's never tired because he actually does enjoy cooking. Did you get it?
Yes.
It's not like he's just cooking it and it's just strategy for him. He does love cooking. It might be strategy. Who cares? I mean, use your own strategy so that you can defeat other strategy, not directly trying to stop someone's strategy.
Yeah.
Do you get me?
Yes.
I feel a little bit of, personal and being biased there. Do you get my point? So, it didn't affect Whitemoney in any way. It only affected the house at large. Do you understand? They started fighting over food. The people that were supposed to cook are not on time. All those 1 or 2 things. You get it? Let's end it there. Yeah, before my English deviates from the highway.
Yes. All right, so a lot of comments, where came after Pere dethroned Whitemoney from the kitchen. People saying that Whitemoney, okay, people saying that Pere is just being strategic and also playing the game. People saying Pere playing the game also shows that he knows and understands what it means to stay in the house. Of course, we are talking about 90 million naira. We are not talking about 1 million naira here. We're talking about 90 million naira. And we have a lot of strong contenders already in the show. Looking at the fact that we are already in week 3 and we are moving into week 4, Pere, who came into the house as a wild card, they didn't discover him until week 2. Week 3, he became the head of house. He already studied each every housemate, aside from the 4 new housemates. Very smart. Aside from the 4 new housemates who joined in at the end of week 2. So let's just give it that this week now, Pere or other housemates have got to know the remaining 4 housemates who joined just last week. Now tomorrow they'll be up for nomination, possible nomination tomorrow. So Pere has studied the house for 14 days. Having being the head of house gave him that opportunity to flex his muscles. So looking at the fact that he's a military man, he's a 36-year-old man, he doesn't want to be taken for a joke or seen as a joke. He took a bold move. A bold move in the sense that no housemate has ever done such a thing. No housemate has ever confronted another housemate saying, you know what, you need to stop doing this. You need to stop doing that. So Pere doing that also gave a lot of audience, our viewers out there to talk. So I don't know, what do you think? Was it being, strategic or playing the game?
I have an opinion about that. Pere actually gave premium content this past week. Trust me. I am not one that will be on one side and not see the other side.
True.
The reality of it is that this is a game that we all signed up to watch the content in it. Do you understand? Pere gave us premium content this past week.
True.
He gave all the housemates a tough time, a run for their money. He tried to shake them. It's like they're almost afraid of him. Do you understand?
True.
And I don't think there's any of us that ever stood his ground and, shaking the whole house in such manner before, even dethroning people, banning as if he's in a military regime. Do you understand? So yeah, Pere gave premium content, and it has also made him stronger. I can say that. There's no way that you will not say that you didn't hear about Pere's reign in the house this week. And it gave him a couple more popularity. A lot of people know him more now.
True.
And some people actually did things that probably I'm biased, and I'm not. You did not wait for me to get to where I'm going to land. You get it? Pere gave us a great content this week. And I hope that the next person that is going to be head of us should bring a brand new style so that the dynamics can be sweet, and let's have the ups and downs and see how everything plays out. Yeah.
Awesome. So let's now move into the fights, because after the old kitchen issues, of course, the kitchen issues are still happening. So that will be the gist for till the end of the show. But let's talk about this week's fight. Queen, getting to the house at the end of week 2, getting to a fight 2 days after she entered the house with Maria. And that has been also the top discussion this week. What do you think about that move?
Before she got into the house, Ebuka asked her what she's bringing to the, and she said drama. So if she got into the house and she didn't give us drama, like she has failed at what?
True.
So I feel like, yeah, she brought it the way she's supposed to bring it. I don't know, maybe you are going to get to the part of where herself and Boma had the argument and the
Yes, they had the argument, because I actually took those notes down. Boma and Queen, of course, Queen likes Boma. Boma is also a strong contender, because having to win the head of house in week 2 also made him see other things from his own perspective as the previous head of house at that time. But now, looking at the fact that Boma has rules, he has a lot of things he has set for himself, before the show, during the show, and even after the show. And he keeps saying it, keeps stating all these things to other housemates, that he's here to play for the money. He's not here for any lovey-dovey, same as Whitemoney, anything, exactly.
whatever.
Exactly. Even Whitemoney stating the fact that he's not even here for any relationship, he's here for the money. So you can actually tell who the strong contenders are in the house. So Queen gets into the house not knowing who Boma is, not knowing who the rest of the housemates are. She's just getting into it, and I think Boma is just going to catch cruise. We don't know yet. Let's see how it goes. But she has been into Boma, Boma's space, getting to know him and all of that. So I really do not know. I really do not know. And also, let's talk about Sammie and Angel.
Hey. That's a very long topic.
Yeah, I know.
So you want to go straight into Sammie and Angel, or you want to branch to the different places that Angel has branched?
Okay, let's branch it to the different places Angel branched into. Over to you.
First of all, Michael last night, that's a real man. A man that stands his ground and says that, no, today I am not going to fall for this temptation. Yeah, that's a very nice one. That was great content last night, if you know. And on the other hand, we have to understand consent. Do you get it? The fact that Angel understood consent immediately and took her hands off him and walked away from the scene, that was, that's something to also learn something from. So they both handled the situation very well. Although, don't let me go far. Let me just put it that way. But, Angel is cutting across, and trying to cause some problems among the guys in the house.
Yeah.
But Michael handled it very well.
Yes, he did.
Sammie has, he has been found wanting a couple of times by, the things that he gets from Angel. But he likes her, I think, genuinely.
He does.
If you like somebody that likes other people and other people and other people, it becomes your own problem. So, good luck to Sammie.
Of course, so talking about Angel and Michael's situation, a lot of people commented and said, this is what KV should have done.
Oh, really?
Yes.
If they were in KV's shoe, would they do it?
But that was what caused the fight this week between between her and Sammie. But I mean, we thank God that they are now back together.
But
we saw them.
Sammie so pink? That's my own question.
You can't. People with their feelings, you can't blame them. You can't.
You get it. She made it clear that it's cruise. And I think there was a misunderstanding where she thought that Sammie was shaming her. I'm not very certain about that. You understand?
That was part of the fight because he called her some names. I can't say those names because I wrote them in my notepad. But he said some words that even if one has to repeat it, because the thing is that they looked at it from different angles. He's from another place. She's also from another place. The level of exposure is not the same. You understand? Reducing her to her body, not looking at the fact that she's also an intelligent girl. If you look at Angel has shown herself as that person and also shown herself in an intelligent way. You understand, in the house. So she felt that she is more than what people think she is from her appearance. And that coming
But
from
if
Sammie
you
also
want
made
to
her pained.
analyze the
That coming from
situation
Sammie also made her
entirely,
pained. You understand? She felt that if she also, of course, she wasn't even expecting that from Sammie. Let's just start with that. So, I mean, and she likes Sammie at the end of the day. So that coming from Sammie also made her look like this is what people have been saying about me, and this is coming from someone that I like. But I like the fact that now they've settled their fights, but she's catching crews in the
and
house.
that's what matters. You
They're
know,
catching crews in the house and all. Okay, so Nini and Saga, what do you think about these two? Because a lot of people want
ah,
to know.
Nini and Saga, they are both so cute. You know, that's first of all. Secondly, I feel like when the game began, Saga was giving more. Do you understand? Saga was giving way more than being, you know, associated with Nini all the time that they have to say something about him. Do you understand?
Yes.
And I think Saga needs to, repackage some. You feel me?
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, Nini still keeps saying,
Okay.
and she's adamant about it, that she's in a relationship outside the house. And even when Ebuka asked that tonight, what's going on? It's my very good friend. We enjoy each other's company. It's my your girlfriend zone. Maybe we'll shake me on so. Okay, I don't know how many people understood that, but let's move on. You feel me? So
Yeah.
I feel like Saga has so much more to give in the house. Do you understand? Than being around Nini and doing everything that whenever we see Saga's name pop up, we see Nini very close to it. Do you understand? Saga has so much more to give. They pay me, make I know something more.
I know.
But Nini is a very cute girl, you understand? She's like a baby, you can't but love her. Do you understand? She's and she's so sweet to Whitemoney, like a school father kind of, daddy daughter, I admire the kind of ways that she's living. You get it?
Yeah.
If that English is correct. But I want Saga to do better. I hope. Because there's nobody to pass the message
To them. Yes, exactly. So we're talking about relationships. Let's talk about Liquorose and Emmanuel.
Is that a relationship? There's no ship there. You people there. I have one video last night where Boma was saying that it is Emmanuel that is really in a relationship. Emmanuel Dapada, I'm not in a relationship. In the dock that you people think is sailing. You should relax. Yeah, the week was sweet. They were dancing. They're having fun. Getting to talk, having privacy, this, that. But I mean, that last night's statement, it did not just come from a place of play. You feel me? Where we are playing is where we say the truth. You feel me? So yeah, I will say that, and that is that about that. I'm not sure about the ship there. I'm not sure because Liquorose is forthcoming, but Emmanuel is a bit,
Relaxed.
to get it. So, and I don't like a ship where
It's just one
forced.
person.
You feel me? When the captain does not have a co-captain, or what do they call it? Yeah, that's that about that.
Awesome, because from the responses, and Tega gives us Tega's our babe.
Yeah,
Tega's our informer, so she gives us that information of what is between Liquor and Emmanuel, and looking at the fact that they are really into each other. Of course, like you just said that this is what Emmanuel just said and all, but I feel you should also let her know, because I remember very well in week 2, Pere asked Emmanuel, oh, Pere asked to hey.
That was his time. He said Maria.
Exactly, and
Don't worry, some of us have the low key things that some people does not have.
You know?
You get it? He said his type is Maria. You feel me? And he has said it on different occasions, or even the attitude says a lot. It's not so forthcoming the way Liquor is forthcoming. And I feel like Liquor deserves more.
More, exactly.
She's beautiful. She's got what it takes. You feel me? And she doesn't. Hey, boy, is even more popular. You feel I got American accent tonight just by going to the embassy. Alright, yeah, let's keep going. I mean, like, Liquor needs to, relax, chill too a little. You feel me? Let her really see from the perspective of Emmanuel that this guy is not forthcoming the way I am forthcoming. You get it? So, yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about Michael and Jackie B. It's a relationship season, of course.
Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me, man.
So what do you think?
Michael and Jackie B. Michael will eventually end in peace. I don't even understand, because that's you make me.
Okay.
That's like moment with peace.
Peace. I get you now. I get you. Exactly.
There's a triangle right there. You get it? Let's leave Angel out of the whole matter already first, because he already resisted that. You get? There's a triangle. Okay? I don't know what's going on with Peace and Michael. Maybe they are G's, or maybe they are just, low key, liking each other, and they are confessing it in a disguised way. You get it? But the relationship between Michael and Jackie B, should we call it the relationship already? I don't know.
They've been together. They've been together.
Michael a lot,
they've been together since. Yeah, they've been together. They've been together since, and of course, let us just call it Jackie B and Michael for now, because Angel got into the picture. Angel got into the picture, and he was not. Exactly.
Like a potential sheep, because the way she's very jealous in all her airdrop, and Michael is making sure that he's playing safe. Let me use that word. I would not be too sure or be, beat my chest for him that he's been, you want to fail me. Let me fail it.
Okay.
Like, he's playing safe. That's what I'm gonna say. It's not like he's really all out for Jackie B too, because of the thing that is going on with himself and Peace.
And Peace, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And Jackie B is into Michael.
Yeah, and even talking about Michael, he was talking to Whitemoney and Boma, yes, at the dining this evening before the eviction show. He was talking about him being a family man, that if he wants to have a kid, if he wants to have his kids, he would live. So I don't know what's gonna happen maybe after the show or during the show. Let's see what happens with the relationships, taking place in the house. Until then. So people have been asking, Cross K, J Paul, Cross K, I said Cross K, Saskay. Saskay and Cross, Saskay and J Paul. Oh, Saskay and who again? Saskay is just, Peace said what cup Saskay. So let's just talk about Saskay in a bit.
Saskay is a very beautiful girl.
Yes, she is.
She is a very beautiful girl, and she's actually well behaved. She's been playing her game fair. Obviously she was safe tonight. I'm sure she's strong. And did you see the vote?
No, I didn't. Oh, I didn't. I missed it.
I would like to check to see the
yes vote. Oh, okay. I didn't see the vote.
I feel like she's been playing really good. She's beautiful. That's why she won the trophy. Actually, men can see when they see natural beauty, and they can tell that this one every minute of the day you can just meet her there that she's still cute like that, and they can tell by her personality and character. I'm not sure if she likes J Paul back, but J Paul seems to like him a lot. And we can see a scenario where Michael was advising J Paul to go for it, to make his intentions known, because she's beautiful. Stop playing with me, man. You gotta go for it, man. So he keeps giving him some fire to go for it.
Okay, so I just got the vote. I just got the vote Now,
Oh,
Tega was the highest, Princess, then Arin.
wow.
So from these votes that I got, which was shown on the screen, is what I'm just proving to you. So I think Saskay is actually also a big contender. And looking at the fact that she's beauty with brains, she is artistic, she has been involved with a lot of activities in the house,
A whole lot. And I
presentations.
like
She's
the way she cautioned cross. It's
thank
powerful.
you, thank you.
That is
I mean
what a
that's
real woman should do,
yeah. She did immediately,
Consent matters a lot. A
immediately.
man should never try to touch any way that is funny in a lady's body without the approval of the lady, no matter what, the situation, no matter where you find yourself. So yeah, consent is very, very
Very
important. I like
important.
the way she. So
She
my
handled
African
it.
queens that are watching, remember, let them know immediately they are touching you in some type of way that you don't like. You clear them one time. For your life, don't try it with me again. And to all my African kings, why you they harass ladies? That's called harassment. You don't touch ladies when there's no consent.
Exactly.
Yeah, so yeah, let's move.
Exactly. All right. So to those who are joining us on Facebook, sorry, those who are joining us on YouTube and on Instagram, this is still the big.
You are everywhere.
This is the Bbnaija Shine Your High recap brought to you by IPO. So please follow them on Instagram at IPO and let them know you're from who? From Sergeant Olori. All right. So my guest yet. Sergeant in you. All right, please follow them on Instagram at hypogowipo. Okay, I have my guest here with me, Lekon. Thank you so much for joining, and we are still talking about
Lincoln. Don't leave
Lekon.
my name.
Lekon.
Lincoln. That's
Le-
my G. That's my favorite. My G. It's still my favorite. You know what's up.
Yes.
So yeah, Lincoln. That's Lincoln. This is Lincoln.
Yeah,
Oh,
Lekon. Yeah, so Lekon is with me tonight, and we are dissecting the eviction show tonight, which was a double eviction, seeing two housemates leave the house, Arin and Princess. So let me ask you, when the nomination for on Monday was announced, Tega, Emmanuel, Arin, Princess, Saskay, and Nini, when it was mentioned, what were your predictions before this Sunday?
I knew it would be tough for Arin to survive it. I knew it was going to be tough. And I knew Princess. I felt so bad, but I knew that she didn't have a chance. You get it? So I already asked the people that watch my live video, before they mention the person that is going home, before they mention their name, I'll say it and it's going to be like that. I can tell when I check out the nominations, I try to see, okay, what's this person's strong point, what is their weaknesses, and I compare and contrast. I told that Arin and Princess didn't have a lot of chances. You get, so yeah, I knew they were both
They were going to.
that
So,
was my prediction.
so what do you think about their exit?
If you think I'm just saying it because they are playing, by Monday when they nominate, maybe you bring me on live, I tell you my predictions, then
We do predictions and see what happens tomorrow.
they are still yet to nominate now.
Let us do it now so that we know. But I feel
Nominate first.
yes, I feel that a lot of people saw Princess, eviction coming because when immediately she was up, a lot of people saw that coming, and now she's out of the house and all. But during Arin's exit interview with Ebuka, she talked about what she'll be doing after the house and all. And let's talk about Arin in the house. Arin in the house she's actually an interesting character. I like the fact that Arin is a girl's girl. Arin is that person that she stands up for
She's
girls
like the
in the
feminist of the house. She will stand her ground.
She will.
And I like the fact that she mediates. She tries to settle things.
Yes.
She tries to sort out budgets.
Yes.
She stands her ground.
Yes.
She stands for whoever she believes is on the right.
Yes.
Yeah, she has a very strong personality that you can
Exactly.
never forget. And her look, Arin's look, you cannot miss it. You get it. She's gonna do great in the world.
True.
I promise you.
True.
She's going out there to be great one time.
True.
And Princess too, of course. Princess's life will never remain the same. I kept saying that, Princess is out there for greatness as well. So yeah, I wish them all the best.
Awesome. So I remember that we didn't talk about a certain fight that happened on Friday before the tax presentation, which was a fight between Angel and the Queen. Looking at the fact that Pere dethroned Whitemoney from the kitchen, of course, food fights happened that night and all. So what do you think about Queen again, being involved in a fight with another housemate, Angel?
Queen. We will still see more fights by Queen. Queen is yet to understand the whole dynamics of what's going on. She doesn't know who is really who. You get it? She might think that, she might think some people are on her side that are actually not on her side. And she might feel some people are against her that are actually not against her. But she needs to settle down to shine her eyes and actually do understand what is going
on in the house,
so that she doesn't jump in the wrong. You get it? Because the way she's going, she will keep fighting and maybe not so right all the time and might not be so good for her game. I really wish she's going to settle in properly, not immediately wants to be out there. You get it? Yeah. I wish she would settle in and try to understand the game. Chill, relax. She's beautiful. She's got, she's got a selling point. She's, she just have to relax and shine her eyes, like the season says.
Awesome. Thank you. Talking about the Bbnaija Shine Your High, recap, and this is brought to you by Aipo. Thank you all for sticking with us. Lekon, thank you so much for joining us tonight.
It's my pleasure.
Yes, so I have one question to ask. We are moving into week 4, and the show is getting more intense. Now the game changer for every housemate in the house is the head of house games. This is where you get the chance to play and stay in the house, or you have a bestie that will nominate you as a deputy. If you are not in a triangle or a rectangle, it's either you are a one-man soldier or you are a stronger contender in the house. If you are that type of person that is very lazy to, throw the ball or roll the dice or run to put the numbers and all, you are on your own. Because as it is right now, we are moving into week 4, 6 more weeks left to go, and we'll be seeing a lot of housemates leave the show in the coming weeks. Today was just 2 housemates who left the house. I am thinking, this is my own prediction. Let me predict. There will be a Sunday that Biggie will just nominate 4 people at once and they will leave the house. The same way he brought in. Exactly. The same way he brought in 4 people at a go. He will take 4 people out one night. It will happen.
I promise you, I am not going to argue that with you.
It will happen. That one will happen.
So that is to be a very emotional eviction.
It will be. It will. But we are going to see it happen because right now.
Because everybody up will be going.
That wasn't even the bad one.
We shall see.
Yes, sir. Okay, so I want to just hear from you your own predictions. I know it is early, but of course you are following the show from day 1. Today is day 22 or day 22 or day 21. Let me see. 23 for this season. Let me just hear from you.
What a nice way to put me on the spot. Oh well. Before I say the winner, according to my prediction and what I've seen so far, and I would also back it up with my points. I'm sure that people would love to hear this part. Before I'll say that, before I'll jump into saying the winner, I'll say that every season, if my friend is not in the house, I always love my decision to support a person to not be influenced by anybody, no matter who. I watch the show accordingly and I choose my favorites by myself. Let me promise you that in my DM, a lot of the housemates, this and that have reached out to me to say, oh, please, we need your support for this. I'm sorry, all of you that have sent the message to me. I'm not able to read and reply you because I don't want my decision to support the person to be influenced by no matter reason. So when you see me go all out for one person, just know that I have watched and took my time to make my decision that this is the person that I'm going to be supporting. And yeah, we died here. You feel me? So with that being said, the first thing that Whitemoney said on the stage that night got me glued. You understand? But I'm not the person that will declare who I'm supporting. So you get it?
True.
So tonight you have put me on the spot. I'm going for Whitemoney.
Okay.
And I believe he's going to win the show. It will be a very tough one. You know, with strong contenders like Pere, Maria, you feel me? You know, because by saying that, those are the people that I in the top five. You get, I mean not to offend anybody by saying I see Whitemoney in the finish line. I don't want to influence your decision to support anybody too. Don't say because I said Whitemoney now you want to switch your favorite. Go on with your favorite. God help you. But Whitemoney is my favorite, and I'm definitely rooting for him when the time comes. You know, I'm still also watching what's going on,
because it's still six more. Now we're going to week 4. 6 more weeks to go. Of course, we'll definitely see him as one of the final 5. You know, we'll just say call it the final 5 now. For now, I'm sorry that I asked that who do you want to see win, but let's just say final 5.
Me on the spot, no.
Let's say final 5 now. Final 5. Final 5. Agbanaki. Final 5. All right, thank you so much. Thank you. I really enjoyed this conversation. I really like the fact that you shared your. Tomorrow is the head of house games. Tomorrow is also nomination. So let's see who's going to be up. I'm looking forward to seeing some of the housemates who just joined last week. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see how the housemates are going to react. For the fact that they've enjoyed the whole house, for 1 week without anything. They didn't pay for anything. They fed them. They, showed them around the house and all. So let's just see how things go, Rose tomorrow. So thank you so much, Lecon. Thank you so much. And I'll chat to you up once I'm done. Thank you so much. Thank you.
No problem. Shout out to everybody that joined us. We love you. Catch you next time. See ya.
All right, bye. All right. Thank you guys for watching, and that was just Lecon who joined us on the live chat for the Bbnaija Shine Your Eye recap with Sergeant Olori. So guys, you people that I'm seeing with the numbers I'm seeing right now on my screen, can you all just go on Instagram, go to this page, Ipo, and follow them. Please follow them. Let them know you are from Sergeant Olori. I'm seeing the numbers right now on the screen. And I'm sure that with these numbers, we can actually, get on their page, follow them, and let them know that you are from Sergeant Olori. So, guys, I'll be signing out now. And remember, Arin and Princess are out of the game. In the next few days, we'll be having them on our platform. We're interviewing them. So guys, please send us your questions. If you have questions for Princess, if you have questions for Arin, send it to us, and we'll be waiting to hear from you. Thank you all. Follow us on all our platforms at OLORISUPERGAL, OLORISUPERGAL TV on YouTube. Please subscribe on our channel, and I'll see you guys later. It's bye from me.